a bit of a softie, you are, aren't you? You're a bit of a soft girl. Especially behind the ears. Yes. What happens when I stop rubbing? I get reminded to carry on rubbing, don't I?
This is our first set of twins. The one's not quite so good. So first set of twins, one's a little bit weaker, but he's only maybe an hour old, I think. Not sure what time it is now, to be honest. This little girl's one of two, so first set of twins this year. To be honest, the other one is just a little weak. We should improve pretty soon. Mum's still washing her at the moment. Less than an hour old. So 2 ewe lambs. Although the one's clearly quite keen on eating. Well, there you go, just getting up. Just taking a little shortcut. Clearly it's not that weak because she's carrying her sister. And she's doing the right thing and looking for a food source. So the 2 little ewe lambs are feeding now, which is always nice to see. So this ewe's just lambing at the moment. She's done a good job on her own. I'm not going to help her unless she needs it. So we've just got the start of a head coming out down here. It's the right way around. Quite a big looking lamb actually. sure if she's got one or two. She's one of the wild ones that we couldn't actually get into scan. She hasn't got the right. She hasn't got either an orange or a purple mark on her. Although the size of that nose, I'm assuming it must be a single. Little bit of readjustment. Just give her a little bit of a hand actually. Hey, you're alright, you're alright. Good girl. Good girl. Shit, okay. It's just taking a breath, so it needs to come out now. Whopping big lamb. Come on, mummy. Good girl. Good girl. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. So it's a massive lamb. Just give it a bit of a hand. Mum's doing what she's supposed to be doing. So literally that lamb is, I don't know, like a minute old, less than that. But that is an absolutely stonking big lamb. And leave the ewe to do her thing now. Good girl, good girl. Good sheep. Oh. Back and check on him or her later. I'm not sure, I didn't check actually. Ooh, starting to bleat. So we've got a few lambs here now. This one's literally a couple of minutes old, not stood up yet. Still being washed, although he's found his lungs, or she maybe, I haven't actually checked. So it's our firstborn lamb, ewe lamb. So, Scraggy, you've got a ewe lamb as well, haven't you? Which is very nice. Good girl. Good girl. And this is our only ram lamb, I think, unless the new one is a ram lamb. Okay, but this one is a ram lamb. Oh, hungry. This ewe's just hanging around. I've got a feeling she's not going to be far off, to be honest, so she'll probably be going pretty soon. This ewe has got our new set of twins so far. So she's got twin ewe lambs as well. So, yeah. And then we've got a few more sheep sort of hanging about, and then most of them are actually outside at the bale. See, most of them have decided it's feeding time. So Blackbird's looking quite close as well, I think. Although she's not the easiest to spot. She'll usually just sneak off somewhere a bit discreet, but the way she's kind of dropped a bit. She seems like she's kind of close, and then Flo, who we were expecting to go first, is the one with the white face lying on the floor. But she still hasn't lambed yet, to be honest, but she was served first, which is a bit confusing, so I think she must have repeated possibly. And then, yeah, back in here. So all of our pens are full at the moment, so we'll have to start turfing some of the ewes out, I guess, with the lambs in the not too distant future. Make space for some new ones. Ooh, it's just standing up, that lamb. Probably about 10-15 minutes old, maybe. Probably not even that, actually. So it's up. It's a big lamb, though. So I have just banded the tails and numbered the ewes and the lambs So I'd already done this one actually. So this is the first ewe that had lambed, and so she's got a number 1 in orange, and her lamb has got a number 1 in orange. So that means I know that ewe had a single lamb, and it's the first lamb, so I can match them up when they're out in the field in a few days. Don't know why we started in the middle really, but we did. So this is number 2. So she's got a number 2 in orange, and her lamb's got a number 2 in orange. So again, we can match them up in the field, and I know it's a single, not a double. So he's had his tail done and he's had his balls done. We don't really want lambs breeding with their half siblings or mothers later on really. Ewes getting a little bit protective. So yeah, Scraggy is number 3, her lamb's number 3, so same treatment. Same treatments, you know, tail banding and number painting. It's not particularly exciting. I haven't done number 4 yet, but that'll be a purple number 4. The lambs, quite why the one's lying in poo, I have no idea, but I might put a bit more fresh straw in for them. So I haven't done them yet. They're a little bit smaller because they're twins, so I'll probably try to keep them in for a few hours at least. But these guys will be going out probably tonight, to be honest, because there's a ewe or 2 that might lamb shortly. So they'll be going out just in the shed then for soonish. So we make some more space. This little guy is the massive lamb that was just born, I don't know, half an hour ago or something now. So I've iodined his navel, but he's up and probably the biggest lamb we've got, even though the others are got a good day or 2 on him, to be honest. But he's a big lad. So this is one of the wild ones that we couldn't get in for scanning, so I don't know if it must be a single because the lamb's so big, but she kind of looks like she might have another, so we'll just keep an eye on her for the next hour or so, see how we get on. So this ewe is just struggling a bit with this lamb, a massive lamb. It's a big lamb. So thankfully I was here at the right time, caught it at the right time. But he's a big single lamb. But he's here now, so the mum's going to look after him now, or her. So earlier we were just talking about how to best contain different groups of sheep in the yard. We were contemplating hurdles, and we decided that the Welsh would just jump the hurdles, and just literally to prove my point. Here we have a lamb. Here we have a lamb that was born first thing this morning, so about 6 o'clock this morning. Obviously I haven't penned him without his mother. However, his mother has decided to jump into the pen next to her to eat the ewe next to her's food. So yes, ewe. So you can see I finally got round to planting the trees along the bank. So we've got a mix of oak standard trees and some oak that will just become part of the hedge. Hazel, blackthorn, hawthorn and male and female holly. Just randomly, well, we've got standard trees sort of approximately evenly spaced, and then which we've got the green tree guards on, and then the rest of them are just randomly mixed. Need a little bit more soil and some big stones in there. There's a random hole where a tree's kind of rotted out, but other than that, looking okay. So I've got the tree guards on. We like trees. We would have probably planted them eventually anyway, but this is part of a planning application for the shed. So green ones are for standard oak trees. Then all the clear ones are all of the other trees mixed really, so some oak and some hazel, some blackthorn and some hawthorn. And then the holly isn't in the tree guards because you can see they're really bushy. Couldn't fit in the tree guards. So yeah, that's it really. It looks right now, and hopefully in a few years it'll look really nice. What do you make of it, Ronnie? What do you think?